Hello everybody, my name's Alex and I'm a physiotherapist from PhysioFunction, and I'm going to be taking this level 1 different strokes exercise class today. So if you're new here, level 1 classes are designed for individuals who may not have any movement in their affected arm and leg. It is a seated class, so there will be no standing at all in this exercise class. Please note it is a requirement that you have someone there to supervise you for safety and to assist with exercises as needed. So today we are going to be doing an adapted version of a functional fitness workout. So I have also done a version of this for the level 3 for this week as well. So the idea behind these workouts is just basically to demonstrate that exercise can be adapted to suit every single person's unique individual ability, okay? So it's one workout that I've taken that's been inspired by a functional fitness workout. It's a CrossFit workout from a competition called the Open, and I have adapted it and modified it so it is suitable for the level 1 different strokes classes. So this workout will be really beneficial for your upper body strength. It will be really beneficial for your cardiovascular fitness. So I will talk it through with you as we go. We're going to break it down nice and slowly. It is an ascending ladder. So that means the repetitions go up each time. But what we're going to do is we're going to just break it down. So the thing I love about exercise is that it can just be changed and modified and adapted to suit every single person's, like I just said before, unique individual ability. And everyone can benefit from it. So that's what I wanted to do today. I hope you enjoy it. We're going to start, as always, with a warm-up to begin with to get everything moving and get us prepared for our workout. The main section is going to go for 15 minutes. We're going to have some rest time in there as well, and then we're going to come to a cool down. Okay, so let's start by sitting nice and tall in our chair. Think about a really nice, good posture. Let's do some nice big shoulder rolls backwards to start. Really get everything loosening up around those shoulders. You might hear some creaking and some crunching. Things have got a bit stiff and some of the muscles and tissues have got a bit sticky. Moving them is the best thing you can do to try and bring some hydration, some lubricant to those joints, which will allow them to move a little bit better. Okay. Lovely. Okay, let's hold our hands together in front and relax it down in the middle. Let's bend those elbows, bringing those hands to the chest, and then straighten back down. And again, let's bend those elbows and down. So really think about the movement. Think about bringing that hand up towards your chest and back down. Trying to send those messages to the muscles in your arms and down. Awesome. Keep going. Good. And again. Fantastic. Let's do 2 more here. So you're trying to think about those muscles in your affected arm working. If you've got some movement, joining in as much as you can. Last one. Let's hold it here and let's try and reach those arms forward and back. So your assistant, if you have a lot of weakness in your affected arm, your assistant could support underneath your elbow to help guide the movement forward. Alternatively, you don't have to go that high. You can come down here. Lovely. Good. Keep it going. Really think about lengthening the arm away from you. Good. Do one more. And relax your hands onto your right knee. We're going to turn to look over your right shoulder. twisting it your way back to the middle. So try not to pull, just think about using the muscles in your tummy to turn your body. So hands on the left knee, let's turn to look over the left shoulder, twisting it your way. Back to the middle. Good. Hands on the right knee. Turn to look over your right shoulder. Back to the middle. Hands on the left knee. Turn to look over the left shoulder. Back to center. One more each way. Hands on the right knee. Turn to look over that right shoulder. Back to the middle. Hands to the left knee. Turn to look over the left shoulder. Good. Back to the middle. Hands on your lap again. We're just going to get some movement in that upper back and middle back. We're going to round your back, doming your upper back. Option to drop your head down to your chest. We're then going to come tall. Squeeze your shoulder blades back together, nice and long for your spine. Round that upper back. Arms can reach forward. Option to drop your head, chin to chest. Sit nice and tall, squeezing those shoulder blades back together, neck nice and long. And again, round that upper back, arms forward, suck in those tummy muscles. And then pull those elbows back, shoulders squeeze back together, nice and tall for your spine. Lovely. Do some leg movements now. So we're going to straighten out our right leg. Option to lift it up if that's available, and remember you can assist it with your other leg if needed, and then bend it back, assisting if it's your weaker side if you need to with your other leg, or just pulling it behind you. Straighten that leg out again, squeeze that thigh muscle to straighten, and option to lift, lower back down, bend that knee, pulling that foot behind you. And again, let's straighten out that leg. Option to lift that foot off the floor. Bend back behind you. Good, 2 more. Straighten that leg out. Option to squeeze that thigh muscle, lift that foot off the floor. Remember, you can assist with your other leg if needed. Bend that foot back behind you. Squeeze that thigh muscle at the back. 1 more. Straighten that leg, squeeze that thigh, straightening. Bend that knee. Fantastic. Other leg. Straighten the knee, option to squeeze and lift that foot off the floor if it's available. And then bend back behind you. Remember, we could be assisting with your other leg, straightening and bending. And again, straighten, option to lift and squeeze that thigh. Bend, try to think about those muscles at the back of your leg working. Do 2 more here. Straighten that leg, squeeze and straighten if you can. Bend it back behind you. Good, last one. Straighten that leg, squeeze the thigh. Awesome. And bend the knee, sliding back behind you. And relax. Fantastic. Okay, we're coming into our workout now. So we are going to set the timer for 15 minutes. So we're going to be working within this time. I will include breaks. And the idea, we're doing an ascending ladder. So we're going to start with smaller numbers and moving upwards. The 2 movements we're going to be doing are going to be upper body focused. So we are going to do a chest press motion. So that's a forward reach, squeezing, straightening the arms and back. So that's the first movement. The next one is going to be rotating in our body, tapping those hands side to side. Okay, so this is a good core exercise. If for any reason that is a bit difficult for you, or you struggle with that, with the tapping, so remember, we can do a little bit of a twist from our waist, or if you want, you could do alternate tapping to opposite knee. Okay, we're going to be doing firstly 1 forward reach and then 10 side taps. It's then going to go to 3 and 30, 5 and 50. But we are going to break them up and break them down into sets. And just remember as well, although the number may sound daunting, especially when we get to those higher set numbers, repetition is really positive for that brain remapping and that neuroplasticity, that learning those movement patterns. So actually doing high repetition is really good for practicing certain movements. So please feel free, like I said, move at your own pace, rest when you need to, okay? I will include rest, and then just move within your own ability, okay? So I'll get my timer ready. So I'm going to set my clock off for 15 minutes, okay? So off we go, sitting nice and tall in your chair. Hands at your chest, we're going to do our first reach. So reach, stretch those arms forward and back. Good. We're going to do our 10 side taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sit nice and tall. 7, 8, 9, 10. Really good. Second lot. 3 chest press, 30 side taps. So again, taking it at our own pace. Reach those arms forward, really stretch and reach those arms, and bring your arms back. Good, that's 1. 2, reach those arms forward, straightening those arms, stretching and reaching, and back. Last one, reach forward, extend those arms, and then back in. Okay, sit nice and tall here. We're going to go into our side taps. So we can split these down into sets of 10, or if you want to, you can just carry on moving. So completely up to you. 1, 2. You can add a little curl if you want to. 3, 4, 5. Really turn from your waist. Use your tummy muscles. Moving within your limit. Set. I've lost count, but we'll say this is 10. Lovely. I should learn not to speak and then talk, try and count at the same time. Okay, let's go to our second set. So 1, that's 11 now. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Lovely. So this is a really nice one for your tummy muscles, and you can add in that bicep curl, so that elbow flexion at the same time to work on that movement. Okay, working our tummy is really important for our balance. Again, if for any reason that rotation isn't agreeing with you, you could practice with reaching forward and tapping to opposite knee. So practicing that forward reaching motion. Okay, we're going into our third set of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, so that's our 30. We are now going to go and do 5 chest press movements. So take a rest if you need to, okay? Have a little moment, and then we're going to come into our 5 chest press. So sit nice and tall, hands together, reaching forward. 1, 2, straighten out those arms. Really nice. 3, 4, 5, good. 7. I've just realised we've gone past 5. Sorry, that was my mistake. I got carried away. So we'll do 5 for the next round. We've got to do 7. So we're going into our side taps now. So we are going to do 5 sets of 10. So it's 50 in total. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely. If you did want to mix it up a little bit, we could do a seated movement with our legs as well. Okay, so we could do side steps. So option if you want to keep going with the rotation with your arms, or we can do side steps. Okay, you can add your arms at the same time if you want to. So option to make it a bit trickier, or just do your legs, either either. So we're going to second set of 10. The options if you're doing your legs. 1, 2, 3, or we can just do side to side. 4, 5, arms as well if you want to. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Second set done. 20 done. 3 sets of 10 to go. So remember, if you wanted to, you can add those legs. Or we could just keep going with the arms, or we could alternate between the two. Okay, third set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 30 done. 20 to go. Remember, if you want to come back to, we could just do a set of these now. So mixing it up, so you can just come back to your arms, you can keep to that the whole time, or you could do your leg option too. Okay? So off we go again. Fourth set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely. We have one more set of this one to go. So get a drink if you need one, have a moment. If you're wanting to carry on moving, you can just carry on through. Hey, off we go again, last set of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Awesome. So that's your set of 5 chest press, although I made a mistake and you did 7, potentially some of you, and 50 taps to the side, including your leg if potentially that's what you decided to do. We are now going to go on to our set of 7 chest press, or if you would prefer, if you did 7 last time, you can do 5 this time because it was my mistake, and 70 side steps. So this is going to be tricky, but you're going to do it. You're going to break it down. We're going to move together and we will get through it. You can do it. Okay. Remember, repetition is fantastic for practice, for exercise, for cardiovascular fitness, for getting those messages to your muscles. So off we go. 7 chest press. Option to do 5 if you did 7 last time. Up to you. 1, 2, really reach. 3, reach those arms forward. Option to be down here if you need. 4, that's it. 5, 6, last one, 7. Awesome. Okay. By the way, we have just over 5.5 minutes to go, so you're doing really well. Let's go to those side taps. So option, we can be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just tapping the outside of those knees. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Option 2 is you do some side steps. Adding the arms if you want the extra challenge. That set of 10, 6 to go. 1 or 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. You need to pause, have a pause. If you want to keep going, you keep going. See how far you can get. After this, we're going to go to the set of 12 chest press. Okay, off we go again. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, well done, 28, 29, 30. Awesome. Remember, we can come back here for a set now if you want to. Okay. Get your breath. We're nearly there. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, twisting at that waist, 40. Good. Apologies if I completely lose my counting in this. I'm not very good at speaking and counting, as you can probably tell. Have a little rest. Okay, if you want to, you can try doing legs again now. Hey, off we go. 41, 42, so you could hold onto your armrest. 43, or you could try and add your arms. 4, if you want to. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Well done. We have 2 sets to go, and you have just under 2.5 minutes to go. Doing really well. Let's go back to another set. So if you want to keep doing your legs, you can do, or we can just come to our arms again. Hey, 51, 52, 53, tapping on the outside of that thigh. 4, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Lovely. One more set of 10 in this round. You're doing so well. Definitely ate a nice bit of cake after this. Okay, last set. Legs if you want to. Keep going with your hands or both. Off we go. Last set of 10. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Fantastic. We have 1 minute to go. So we are now on to our set of 12 chest press, okay? So we were just going up in numbers each round. So sitting nice and tall in your chair, this will be our last thing. Hands at the chest, reach forward for 1, stretch those arms out, back in. For 2, back in, tummy muscles drawn in, good posture. 3, back in, got under 30 seconds. 4, back in. 5, good. 6, 7, 8, we've got time for one more. 9, and that's time. Well done, everyone. Absolutely massively good effort. So the idea with that workout is that it's a 15-minute clock and you just work at your own pace to get as far through the exercises as you can. And a nice thing to do with some workouts like this, so we might repeat some in future, but maybe they'll be slightly different, is that you can make a note of where you get to. And if you decide to redo it again, you can then recount what you get to and compare it. So it's a really nice way, again, of comparing and seeing where you're at, seeing your improvement. So we're going to come into a quick cool down now, and then we're going to finish. But just massive effort, well done. Really big well done for completing that one. Okay, so sit nice and tall in your chair, big shoulder roll back. And again, nice big shoulder roll. Take some nice big breaths in and out. Remember to get yourself a drink if you need to. So we're going to hold those hands, slide them along your lap, dome and round that upper back, and drop your chin to your chest if you would like. Feel that stretch across your shoulders at the back. Big breath again. Good. And then we're now going to bring our hands to the base of our back. So your affected arm could be supported on your armrest, okay? If you have the movement, then you could bring it behind your back too, but otherwise on the armrest, squeeze those shoulders back together to feel a nice stretch across your chest. Take a really nice big breath in and out here. Good, and again, big breath. Lovely, one last one, big breath in and out. Good. Nice shake out here. Okay, let's think about now giving our legs a bit of a stretch. So we're going to bring our right leg out straight in front of us. You might want to come forward on your chair a little bit. Okay, sit nice and tall, hands on your bent knee. Sitting tall, just lean forward a little bit, keeping your back straight until you feel a stretch down the back of that straight leg. So from the side, it looks like this. So you're sitting forward slightly, feeling that stretch down the back of your leg. If this is really hard for you, you have the option of just staying sat in your chair. You could have your leg up on a footrest and just trying to sit nice and tall. And then we're going to change legs, left leg out in front, hands on the right knee, sit tall, lean forward, just till you feel a gentle stretch down the back of that straight leg. Well done. Good, one more breath here. Lovely. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. So I hope you enjoyed today's class. Again, it was just an idea to show everybody how exercise can just be adapted to every ability. So this workout is one that all sorts of levels can do, and that's what I really love about it, and I really love about functional fitness and exercise is that you can just change it and adapt it to suit everyone's individual needs and provide a challenge for everybody so everyone gets the benefits. So if you've completed it then and you've enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. Remember, it's really beneficial to try and do at least another 2 classes in a week to really get the most out of them, to try and keep yourself active. So have a little look on the Different Strokes charity Facebook group and also the Different Strokes UK YouTube page. There are loads more classes, so loads of level 1 classes focusing on all sorts of different things. So you can pick some that you like to do, or again, you could try and do this one another 2 times. If you are doing it again, what you could try this time is just if you can move a little bit quicker, or have a little go where you got to. If you were moving with me last time, then count to where we got to today. And then if you want to move at your own pace next time, then you can compare. So yeah, let me know how you get on. Again, if there's anything you want to see, if you've got any feedback or comments, please leave them below or send a message to the Different Strokes Facebook page or Facebook group. All right, have a lovely rest of your week. Thank you again for joining me, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.